Right, so this is a blood pressure monitor digital that I bought offline for about $22, I think. Um, the, the only reason why we do these reviews is you really want to make sure you get what you're paying for. So it's $22, I think, with free shipping. You don't have a huge investment, but this one actually I've actually heard good recommendations for. Obviously, you can see the manufacturer gives you systolic and diastolic blood pressures as well as your pulse. It's very simple to use. We'll have another video as far as use, but essentially you're going to plug this part of the cuff. So here's your arm cuff into the port on the left side here. Excuse me, on the right side here. That's the right side port. You will need some batteries on the back end there. It's basically self-sufficient once you get it plugged in. As you can see here, you have the different LED displays, different functions. This is your power button right here. You've got your M for your manual mode, and then of course you have to put in your, I believe it's 4 AA batteries. This is what it looks like when it powers up. Again, we'll show you that video later. Just follow the instructions as you go along. Make sure the batteries are in. This is very important when you take a blood pressure, that the cuff is in. Your arm isn't down, for example, and you're not lying down. Make sure you're sitting up with your arm as close as possible to parallel. You also want to make sure that the cuff is placed appropriately. You don't want it too low down on your elbow, more higher up on the bicep. And then of course, like I said, with this one, it's very simple. You basically power it up, as you can see. You make sure the arm cuff is in the right position, and then you're going to hit the manual mode here, right there, and it's going to give you your reading. Most of the time, it's highly recommended you keep a logbook, so you know, for example, your systolic, your diastolic, and your pulse rate over a long period of time. So when you go to the doctor, you can report that as well. This one also does have a memory check option, which is very helpful if you want to bring the unit in and you want to double check with your healthcare provider if it lines up with what you're seeing in the office as well. So again, these aren't complicated. A couple little tips: make sure the batteries are fully charged and they're all fresh. Make sure your cuff is in the right position. Make sure your arm is at chest length, and then to keep a blood pressure log is also very helpful. So I hope that helps.